Hello world and welcome back. I'm Karhu, the Great Bear of the North, and this is Terra Nil. It's actually the demo, but I mean, look at it. How can you not want to play this? This is considered a reverse city builder where you actually recover the wasteland and turn it into an ecological paradise. And I think this is an absolutely brilliant concept. So let's just get right into this. Ooh, it's generating the map. That's lovely. Okay. Welcome to Terra Nil. Your goal is to rejuvenate this wasteland by covering the landscape in greenery. But before you begin, try panning by moving your mouse cursor to the edge of the big screen. Woo! Yay! There we go. Cool. Press and hold the middle mouse button. Yeah, okay, that's really satisfying, actually. Or was the... There we go. Zooming in and out with the mouse wheel. Sweet, got it. Any wasteland reclamation project should start with a turbine. Select and place one now. Turbine. Turbines can only go on the rocks, it appears. We have the high ground. Now that we have power, we can clean the soil. Try to fit 4 toxin scrubbers as far from the turbine as possible. Yes. Good old toxin scrubbers. There's something really satisfying about this. You can even see like little bits of the green kind of sticking through. This is lovely. This is absolutely lovely. And wait until you see what happens next. I've been following this game for a bit. It actually dropped last month, the demo did, but hey, we're getting to it now. Clean soil provides the perfect place to grow greenery. Place 3 irrigators on the clean soil. They can be rotated with the mouse wheel or R. And this is super cool because if you check this out, you can actually change the directionality of these things, and that's just cool. And it gives us some greenery to work with. Like if you see right now we've got like 776, 802. That's because it actually shows you how much greenery, because you need greenery to power these machines, will provide you. So let's actually put it all the way out here. Boom, and look at that. Look at all the water going out there. Oh, this is just peaceful. That was way too close to the other one, and I overlapped. I'm just enjoying the visuals of this so much that I'm not really thinking about strategy all that much. But here we go. Look at this. This is beautiful. This is so beautiful. I'm enjoying this very much. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to put that there. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. And, oh, I know what it's it's waiting for us to put down more, turbines. So it's at the turbine. Let's add the power source, or the soil cleaner, rather. And this, what was this? This irrigator should already, start filling us up with this. Oh no! The order matters! Interesting. I thought that as soon as we placed the irrigator, everything within the range of this, that as soon as we placed this guy, the toxin scrubber, that everything within the range of the irrigator would be filled in, but it's not. So definitely get all your power out. Your power needs met before you start filling things in with the irrigator. I see. Whoop. Nope, you go there. There we go. There we go. Look at all the happy little trees. This is just beautiful. I love just the aesthetics of this game. It is extraordinarily peaceful. And it's good to see a game that actually celebrates returning the environment to its pre-human state. And I know we've got all these buildings here that are kicking things around, but you'll see what I mean by pre-human state. Okay. Okay, we have a fairly large map here. Terra Nil. Oh, this is beautiful. I'm loving this. We got a dry riverbed. Okay, we got some more buildings. We got a water pump, which will fill in the rivers. We've got the calcifier, which will turn water into stone, upon which you can place turbines. We also have the excavator, which can dig new riverbeds, but poisons the land around it. But then we can clean that up with the detoxifier. So, is there any places that we need to, like, connect rivers? No. Okay, I think what we should do is we should start, let's go up here. Let's start to fill in. Actually, you know what? Let me show you this, the water pump, because this is very cool. Yes, just look at that. That is so pretty. Oh my goodness. That is just, this is what gaming should be. I actually feel, I don't know, I'm actually kind of getting a little bit emotional at this game, and I know that may seem crazy that I'm getting emotional at a game about trees and water, but this is, you know, we're facing unprecedented crises in our world right now, and it's our own stupid faults that these things are happening. And this is a little bit of an ecological game about fixing it. And I'm starting to think, I mean, this is just how my brain works. I'm trying to think of how I could do some lesson plans around this and turn this into a classroom activity for maybe an earth sciences or an environmental studies program. And actually, I'm meeting an environmental studies teacher friend of mine a little bit later today. So maybe I will tell her about this game, because I think she might enjoy this. There's certainly the possibilities of how this can be used, maybe for teaching purposes. I mean, I don't know what kind of class she has planned, and I would never want to assume that I know more about teaching somebody else's class than that actual teacher, because I don't. But I do like the concept of gamification, of using games in the classroom and turning the classroom environment kind of into a little bit of a game. But let's build this up. We're just filling in, you know, we're just happy little trees. Happy little trees. Actually, let's fill in a little bit more of this. There we go. I don't know how we're gonna get, oh, I think we're gonna need to use the calcifier here to get some power there in order to get this filled in as best we can. Yeah, you know what? I think that's probably going to be enough. Let's fill this in. There we go. And each one of these that we place down, we're actually profiting from. So, in terms of overall, like, ecological management, I guess, this is all good. Because I mean, just like, look at these. We got like moss-covered rocks and grasses and trees and different kinds of trees and bushes, and this is just, oh my heart. Oh my heart. This game is so wholesome. So very wholesome. I don't know if we need to necessarily fill this part in, but I'm just thinking how we can make that happen. I don't think we need to, as you will see in a bit. We don't need to cover everything. Right now, so long as we can get this up to like the 100% of what we need, then we can start doing some other cool stuff. But let's fill in a little bit more of this. Nope, can't do that. Let's go all the way out here. There we go. This is just, I don't know, like it's hard to explain just how, like, not reaffirming, that's the wrong word, reassuring maybe, how, I don't know, inspiring perhaps. Like, if we can start to make games that are not about shooting people and killing people and maximizing, you know, individual resources at the expense of humanity, you know, maybe the world will be in a better place. Not because I think that games cause those kinds of behaviors, but I think they can certainly reinforce those behaviors and this concept. If the only goal in video games is to kill and to make money and to exploit, well, then we're just contributing to a society where exploitation and killing is in making money is the goal. But if there can be a game that ecologists can look at and be like, this is what we've been trying to do for decades, then maybe, you know, we can start to improve the future. We've successfully repopulated this wasteland with plant life. Now, increase the biodiversity of the ecosystems by restoring 3 biomes. Press the 2 tab below to access the new buildings. And this is the 2 tab below, and we have different biomes, and we'll get to that as soon as I finish filling in everything that I wanted to fill in. There we go. Because I do not want to get... I've learned some things about how my brain works over the last half year or so, and I'm starting to realize that I need to, like, I can come up with a lot of different projects and things that I want to do, and what I need to do is I need to finish a project before I move on to the next one. Otherwise, I'm just not going to finish the previous one. There, so that appears to be pretty good. I mean, yes, we do have some barren patches here and there, but that's okay. I mean, we have this beautiful, beautiful water that actually has, it's reflecting clouds. Yeah, that appears to be clouds, or like sky islands or something. I don't know. And if you notice, in the lower right-hand corner, we do have, this is the climate. We have the temperature between 50 and -30, and humidity from 0 to 100. We need to get right there, and then beautiful things will happen. And the way that we do that is with biodiversity. What we're going to do is let's get a hydroponium. This creates wetlands. So obviously let's build the wetlands around our water. It requires an irrigator. Can only be built on an irrigator near water and not on high ground. So there we go. This is a possibility. There we go. Just gonna fill out the marshlands where we can. Are those the only marshlands? Those are the only options that we have. Okay, well, we need significantly more, because as you can see, we need more coverage from this biome. So let's go back to this. Let's get a no, that's not what we wanted. Let's get a calcifier. There we go. We can get some power out there. We can build. Does that? What gets the most coverage? I think this is going to be the most coverage. There we go. And then we're just going to build this guy right there. And then this will become our marshland. Right, kind of the confluence of the 2 rivers. There we go. And then this irrigator, that's actually going to cost us a little bit of money. But whatever. It's the future of greenery. This is going to be 56. Oh, we still need more. We still need, I mean, that is beautiful though. We've got like reeds, we've got lily pads, we've got, are those lotuses? Those look like lotuses. This is beautiful. I love this game so much. So much. So can we just build, you know what? We can just build more of these. And then we can turn them into hydroponiums. Oh my goodness, this is... like, I know, it seems like I'm waxing really, really poetic about this game, but there's just something satisfying about taking a barren wasteland and turning it into lily pads and marshlands. And then we can add some bees. Insert "not the bees" meme here, but I'm not going to do that because yes, the bees. Nicholas, yes, indeed, the bees. And there we go. We're almost finished adding bees. Let's add some bees out here to this one, and we've got these beautiful meadows. And look at the bees! Look at them pollinating. This is great. And now we just need the arboretum, which uses nutritious ash to create forests. Can only be built on a burnt building husk. And in order to get burnt buildings, we need a solar amplifier, which strengthens the sunlight in an area around it, allowing for the lighting of fires. And then a desiccator, which starts a controlled burn. Fire will burn greenery, finbows, and most buildings, but will leave behind nutritious ash. Basically, this game encourages slash and burn or swidden agriculture. And before anybody gets all up in the air and up in arms about like, oh, I can't believe you're burning forest fires and controlling things. Here's the thing. Forests actually grow back extraordinarily healthy after a fire. And if you can do this in a controlled manner, which humans have been doing for thousands of years, this is a legitimately very, very good agricultural technique. It takes all of the nutrients that are in existing trees and reintroduces them into the soil. It is phenomenal if it is done properly. And what does this need? It requires a meadow. Oh. Well then, let's build a meadow. Okay, we don't actually have a meadow here, so I may have just wasted some resources. But here we go. Let's do this. Let's do this. And here we go. And this is a little bit disappointing, but wait until you see what will happen. And if you'll note, the marshlands are not burning. The wetlands are not burning. And don't worry if you think that this is burning a lot. It is fine, because we're going to turn this all into... well, we're going to turn it all into this. So, at the end of the day, this is, in my opinion, an improvement. We went from barren wasteland over here to trees, and this is just like I'm a little bit emotional kind of about this. Like, this is just beautiful. With biodiversity restored, we can begin the process of cleaning up. You need to construct an airship of recycled materials in order to take all of these buildings off the planet. We are leaving nothing behind here, folks. You've also been given access to advanced weather technology. Before we get to the airship stuff, I want to get right now our temperature seems to be high enough. We need to get a smidge higher, but we need to get our humidity over closer to 100%. So let's get this. A temperature pylon uses solar amplifiers to increase the ambient temperature. And do we want to do this? This will increase it by 12 degrees. And if you notice, right now, our temperature is at the golden X. And if we do this, it will actually increase a little bit higher. And I think an additional 11 degrees, can we get, yeah, an additional 10 degrees might be exactly what we want. So let's just put a temperature pylon there. There we go. That got smidged over. But let's get some humidity. And let's get the humidity over. Is this... oh, no, that's a temperature pylon. And the humidity, if we do this, it's going to, again, move further this way. So if you put it... what's the most advantageous part? It uses water and wetland to increase humidity, but wasteland decreases it. So let's put it here. This will be 13%. This will be... oh, only 1%. So yeah, this will be a 13% increase in humidity. This is a large jump. We go from this line all the way over to about here. Check it out. Boom. There we go. That's great. Let's add another humidity pylon. What is this? This is an additional 10%. This, I think, will get us pretty close. I think this 13% will get us exactly what we want, and watch what will happen. Watch what will happen once the temperature and the humidity get in the exact target. Do you hear that, guys? Do you hear that? Does that sound like thunder to you? Because it sounds like thunder to me. We've already got the birds back. We've got the bees. We've got deer. We've got fallow deer. We've got, in the forests, we've got somewhere, I saw them. But look at this. This is a rainstorm, and look at what it is doing to the wasteland. Look at all of that fresh new growth rising from the ashes. Oh, this is like at the risk of sounding over emotional and cheesy, and I don't care if people think I'm over emotional, I'm actually a little bit crying right now. This is an extremely beautiful feeling. This is an extremely beautiful sensation. This is a legitimately moving game. This is amazing. So, airship. We need to take all of these materials off of the planet now. And the airship allows for the construction of the airship tile building with materials recycled from other structures. It must be built on a riverbank. So let's just build that, not on the marshland, let's just build that right... Yeah, let's just build that right here. And then we've got a recycling drone, which we can build right here, and this recycling drone is going to go around and is going to get all of these buildings up off the world. And we do that with silos. I'm going to show you how this works. We place a silo here, and it just sucks up all the buildings and turns them into recycled materials. And then we can take this, another silo, actually let's place it here, and it will suck up the previous silo. So we're going to eliminate our entire footprint from this planet. Right? Which, this is cool. Uh-oh. I didn't build that close enough, so I'm a dork. That's okay. We'll build this, and then we'll take those guys back. And we're just going to keep building this closer and closer to the waterfront, where we can then build a loading dock, and we'll collect the recycled material from everything, including these silos. Like if we build this, actually, you know what? I'm going to take these guys back from here first. And then this loading dock is going to collect everything within its range. And then our little hoverboat boy, or girl, or whatever, or non-gender identifying thing. However this hoverboat identifies. And I don't mean to be dismissive about people that do not identify as one of the binary genders. I'm not. I just don't know what the proper, what the most respectful terminology is. So please, if you do feel offended by what I say, that's a result of my confusion, not any intent to disrespect. But we do have fish. We do have frogs, and this is good. And now, like, this entire area is just left alone. And the next time it rains, we will get even more loveliness down here. And actually, we can probably build, a loading dock there to take all of that. There we go. There's a silo down there. We'll get another silo here to cover that, and then another loading dock here to pick up that silo. And then we just slowly piece our way down, and we just clear up all the messes that we made. Although this, I guess this isn't we're not making a mess, we're unmaking a mess. We're making a clean? Is that even a thing? Can you make a clean? I don't know, but that's very much what we're doing. And yeah, and then we're gonna do this. We just need to finish cleaning this up, and this will take care of that, and this extra one will take care of that. And once this is done, our lovely little planet is completely rejuvenated. And we're just waiting for the drone. And we can hit the launch button. And we just leave this planet, or this island, or this biome, or wherever this is, just significantly cleaner, significantly more beautiful, significantly more clandestine, more sylvan, more virgin, more untouched, more natural, more normal, more perfect than it was before we ever dared showed up. And it's even going to take the hoverboat with it. And then it rains again, and we get more lush grass in the wasteland. This is just a satisfying game. Just try the demo. It's on Steam. If you don't feel the way I do, that's okay. But there's something special about this experience. And I cannot really explain it. But this moved me in a way that I didn't think I would be moved. And I think I need to process that a bit. So, if you like this, please try out Terra Nil. These developers and developers like them need more support. Check out the demo, wishlist it on Steam, on whatever store you play through. This is phenomenal, but I'll see you all next time. Have a fantastic day, everybody. Bye.